Hello students, standard 6th. In chapter number 9, data handling, we learned in the last session how to draw a bar graph from the given data. For that we need two perpendicular lines, a horizontal line and a vertical line, and then we need to choose a proper scale to represent the data such that the maximum use of graph paper can be done and data can be represented very nicely. The scale should not be very small or very big. It should be according to the highest and least value of the data. And then on the horizontal line we write down the names or the activities or the years, etc. And the digits according to that numbers we put it on the vertical line. And we also saw one illustration how to draw this bar graph. So let us start exercise 9.4, question number 1. Here a survey of 120 school students was done to find which activity they prefer to do in their free time. So they were asked the question that which activity do you like to do when you are having free time. 120 students were asked that question, and from that they find out the data here that in playing 45 students. The another activity is reading storybooks, 30 students. Watching TV, 20 students. Listening to music, 10 students. And painting, 15 students. Now from this data, we have to draw a bar graph to illustrate the data. Taking scale, here for your convenience, scale is already given. So you don't have to worry about it, but it is the beginning, therefore the scale is given, but maybe in the exams you have to choose the proper scale. And then scale is given 1 unit length equals 5 students. Means here we have to take 5, 10, 15, 20 and so on. And then we have to ask give the answer of the question that which activity is preferred by most of the students other than playing. Actually you can give the answer from here also. Playing is 45, next is 30. So that is the reading storybook, but we will write down that answer at the last. So now we will represent this data on graph paper as a bar graph. Now I already draw the horizontal and vertical lines here. And then at the same distance I draw lines so that it will be convenient for, in your graph book there will be all horizontal and vertical lines will be there. So you just have to take the scale and with the pencil you have to draw it. So now, as I already mentioned on the graph page, scale 1 unit length is equal to 5 students. Here 1 unit is just 1 centimeter. So that is equal to 5 students. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 35, 40, 45, 50 and so on. But highest value is 45. So it's not necessary to go beyond that. And here on the horizontal line, I already take the boxes, and in each box, keeping one box, I write down these activities, that playing, reading, television, music and painting. Now one by one we have to take the numbers according to the activity and draw the bars of the same width, keeping the same distance. So first activity, playing, that is 45 students are there. So here playing is here, in the 45 is here. So now from here we have to draw up to 45. And that is your bar graph for the playing activity. Reading storybook is preferred by 30 students. So here from that we have to take up to 30. In your book there will be green line, but you will use the dark pencils, so it will be visible. Now watching TV preferred by only 20 students. So 20 is here. So from here 20 students. And then listening music, only 10 students. So to music we have to go up to 10. And then the last one, painting, preferred by 15 students. So 15 will come here. So painting is preferred by 15 students. So I can rub out so that it can be clear here. In your graph book, it is not, will be like that. It will be visible, because those lines will be very, very not so dark. So you will be able to see them properly. Or to distinguish it, you can do that also. So it is look like they are the bars. So here is your bar graph is ready. So now from the bar graph you can see that that is the most preferred, then the least one, then that one, then that one, and that is the very least. Only less students are there. So now we will write down the answer of this question, that which activity is preferred by most of the students other than playing. So leave the playing, then after that which is the longest bar? This one. That is the reading storybook. So we can write down the answer. The activity of reading storybook is preferred by most student other than playing. So other than playing, the next most preferred activity is the reading storybook. So by this way you can draw the bar graph. Now the question number 2 and question number 3 are so easier, in which you have to choose your own scale. So be careful and choose your proper scale, so that you can use the maximum use of the graph paper, and your bars are not too small, such that it can be look proper. So now the last question, question number 4, we are going to do, then the chapter will be finished, in which here it is the age group is given, like 1 to 14 years, 15 to 29 years, and number of persons in the different age groups, that like 1 to 14 age, there are 2 lakh people. 15 to 29 years, in that group, there are 1,60,000 and so on. So now we have to represent the data on a bar graph. So I already draw the horizontal and vertical line. Our unit is given scale, 1 unit length is 20,000. So I took 20,000, 40,000, 60,000, 80,000 and 1 lakh. Then again 1,20,000, 1,40,000, 1,60,000, 1,80,000 and 2 lakh. You don't have to go beyond because the highest is 2 lakh. But I just take one more. So now one by one I put here the age group also, 1 to 14 years, 15 to 29 years. So here we have to write down age groups. And here the number of persons. So now age groups are also, I already make that 6 blocks for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So in that also we have to draw the same thing. The difference was that only here is the group of the age given. Doesn't matter, it is the same like that we did now. But the figures are big, so I just take that like 20,000, 40,000 and so on. So now first age group is 1 to 14 years. How many people are there? 2 lakhs. So here 2 lakh is here. So we have to draw that graph. So that is our graph bar for the first age group of 1 to 14 years. There are 2 lakh people here. The next age group is 15 to 29. And in that group there are 1,60,000 persons are there. 1,60,000. So here your 1,60,000 is here. So from here we have to draw that particular bar. And don't forget, you have to use your scale to draw it properly. So your bars will be like that. So here is another bar for the age group 15 to 29 years. Now let's take the third group. Third age group is 30 to 44, and in that group there are 1,20,000 persons. So now where is the 1,20,000? That is here. So from here we go like that and draw the bar according to that length, and that is your bar for the next age group 30 to 44. Be careful when you put that also. Sometimes you forget something like 20, 40, 60 direct 1 lakh or something you miss, then your answer will be wrong. So when you put that also, it is group of 20, so 20, then 40, then 60, then 80, then 1 lakh, then 1,20,000, 1,40,000, 1,60,000, 1,80,000, 2 lakh and so on. So whenever you take the scale, don't make mistakes. Like if it is 5, 10, 15, 20 or 100, 200, 300, 400 or 50, 100, 150, 200, 350, 400, etc. So whatever is the scale, unit length, you have to be careful while putting that numbers here. Now the next age group is 45 to 59. In this age group, there are also same 1,20,000. So the length of that both bar will be the same. In that age group also there are same number of persons there, and therefore it will be the same length in the bar. So these both bars have the same length. Why? Because number of persons are same in the both age groups. Now the next group is 60 to 74 years, and in which there are 80,000. 80,000 is here. So in 80,000, that is the bar for the group 60 years to 74 years people. And the last group is 75 years and above, and there are 40,000. 40,000 is here, second one. And then we put that bar here and do like this. So here, as we already explained you, that take the age groups on the horizontal line and related number of persons on the vertical line, and then according to the unit length you put the numbers, and then for the each age group we have to draw the bar graph according to the number of persons here. Now after this there are two questions are there. I'm not going to write down the answers, you will write down the answers on your own. It says that which two age groups have same population. It is obviously visible, so it is not difficult to give the answer. Second, all persons in the group of 60 and above are called senior citizens. How many senior citizens are there in the town? 60 and above. Where is the 60 and above? 60 and above is from here. So you have to decide how many senior citizens are there. So that I am not going to tell you. You have to write down on your own. It is very simple answer. So here we are at the end of the chapter, and it will be followed by PDF. And as I told you, the question number 2 and question number 3 will be for you to do in homework. And maybe another more questions I will put for the practice. Any confusion? Write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.